Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday night. It can only be one thing. It is non-stop wrestling Smackdown. You're in the presence of Dave Easton, along with the leader of the Disney Alliance, Mr. Jo Disney. Joe, good evening.
Good evening, beautiful Dave.
And tonight we are going to be in for an action-packed show, Joe, as the European title is on the line, when it is going to be Fandango defending against Connor Rhodes.
Ooh, sounds like a very intriguing match.
Indeed, and we will also see an appearance from our newest member of the SmackDown roster, your great friend, SmackDown Raw commentator, Matt Rhodes. But that's a little bit later on. In the minute, Sheamus is in the ring. And Sheamus, who defended the title at Survivor Series against Edge. Well, you have to see, he did have quite an easy night, Joe.
I can't hear you. What was that again?
He says he had quite an easy night at Survivor Series.
Well, he did win pretty fast.
And, well, here is Tim Jones, our GM, our great GM here on SmackDown, saying that he's going to give Mark Henry a chance at the title tonight. And if he can beat Sheamus tonight, he will get a title shot next week.
Does Mark Henry deserve a title, to be in a title picture?
Well, he did it very well again. Well, look at Sheamus's reaction, Joe. He made one a bit like yours, saying he will send him like the jobber he is. So there you go. So maybe I think Sheamus has the same opinion as you, Joe.
Well, you know, me and him are very close.
Don't call him Scottish, though. Remember that.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
Coming up next, singles competition. It's R-Truth of the Awesome Truth taking on Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock has been on a losing streak lately.
But this guy, we all seen what happened to R-Truth's partner on Monday night when The Miz turned up on Raw, Joe, and cost Zack Starr victory.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that The Miz was there. It was a big shocker.
Especially after we all thought he was out injured after being attacked last week here on SmackDown. It was indeed a big shock, but he's no Miz tonight. We have been told Miz is not in the building here tonight.
Are we for sure about this?
Well, apparently what I've been told, I can only go off what I've been told backstage.
Well, I guess that's good enough for us.
Indeed, R-Truth. Chance to show some singles competition still here, but this man, as Joe said, on a bit of a losing streak, we want to get back to winning ways here tonight.
Here he is. Here he is. Ken Shamrock.
Indeed, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock, and if he's going to keep up to that, really that nickname, he needs to start showing it again. And well, what a good chance to get off and running against R-Truth here tonight. That is your first match here on SmackDown.
The #1 show on NSW.
A lot of things going around, Joe. And here we go, Joe. R-Truth and Ken Shamrock. Pick a winner for us, Joe, on this one.
Pick a winner? I think Ken Shamrock has to win this, so I'm going to go with him.
Why don't we make this a NSW app poll? Since it's our first match, let's get them involved early on. If you want R-Truth to win, give us a 1. If you want Ken Shamrock to win, give us a 2. We'll tell you the results towards the end of the match.
Dave, if you want R-Truth to win, give me a hell yeah.
I'm on the fence. You know me, Joe. I can't be. I'm just here neutral. I'm just here supporting everybody here, apart from that Zack Starr, of course.
You're so dull at times, friend.
Oh my goodness! Come on, Joe. You know me.
I know. I love you like if I was your wife.
You really do you've scared me over the last few weeks, Joe. What's this with this Disney Alliance on NXT?
There needs to be a powerhouse on NXT, so I thought, my appearance was needed there.
Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this thing with you and Matt's going on about. Well, Matt's now here on SmackDown, Joe, so you better watch yourself. He might be coming for you again.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my slippers.
Well, what about them big yellow feet? You love that suit so much.
Exactly. These feet aren't just for kicking or walking. Yeah, walking. Forget it. I messed up. So back to the match. Look at that little takedown by Ken Shamrock.
Indeed, Shamrock. Big clothesline out of the corner. Really an important match for both men it is, Joe. If one man can get a victory here, they may go, with only a few weeks left of WrestleMania, could try and get them back into at least one of the title pictures.
Yeah, if Ken Shamrock wins, he'll probably go for the European title, I guess, right?
Yeah. If Shamrock wins, I would say he maybe go for the hardcore title again.
Ooh.
Again, Bossman saying on Raw that nobody from Raw or SmackDown could take the title off him. Shamrock is a bit of that hardcore style. Stay with us though, SmackDown will continue. It's Dave Easton along with Jo Disney with you as SmackDown continues. This is the Mundo here with a very important message. All the wrestlers here in Non-Stop Wrestling are professionally trained athletes. We urge our fans not to try this at home, school or anywhere. Stay safe. Don't try this. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, on SmackDown. It is beautiful Dave Easton along with the leader of the Disney Alliance, Jo Disney, here at ringside. And action spilled outside the ring, Joe, during the break. R-Truth, as you can see, in command here.
I know they tried to knock off our announce table, but I scared them away.
Yeah, I still don't get this Disney whole thing. But anyway, we'll continue on as R-Truth again continues now in the ascendancy here.
If you want, you can join us. We all need an announcer.
I'll be fine, Joe. Thanks for the offer. Thanks, but I'll be all right.
Yes,
You've got to realise I do have to commentate with Matt on Raw, you know, so I have to be impartial. But thank you for the offer.
Good job commentating for that jobber.
Hey, you can't call him a jobber, Joe. He's NXT title holder. He won his match last night on Superstar, and now he's on SmackDown.
Yeah, but he lost to me in Survivor Series.
No, he beat you at. No, your team lost to him at Survivor Series.
Yeah,
you pinned
my
him.
team lost.
Exactly. That doesn't count as a win for you, Joe.
That's a win in my book. And a win in the book of the fans.
Oh dear me! I can see this continuing on. Well, continuing on. Indeed, the app have really gone for a bit of a split here, Joe. They both think this could be one. It's really 50-50 on who's going to take this.
Well, they're on the board like you.
Very true. Shamrock looks to be taking the win with a nice hook of the leg, but only a 1.
Maybe R-Truth is not as good as he was.
Oh, Little Jimmy! Sorry for interrupting you, Joe. Little Jimmy, this surely has ended it. I think, Joe Disney, you would like to count?
1, 2, 3.
And there it is. R-Truth picks up the win. A massive win for R-Truth. And you have to say, he did it without the Miz.
Yeah, which knocks off what I was trying to say before, but it's all fine.
Well done to R-Truth. A big win for him tonight here on SmackDown.
And Ken Shamrock continues his losing streak.
What will it take for Ken Shamrock to get back to winning ways? We will have to find out in the next 3 weeks. R-Truth, though, he can roll on, and indeed, congratulations to him. He wins the first match here on SmackDown.
Did that match get you all
back in the ring for some unknown reason? Yeah, celebrate. Oh my! You know what it is? I knew this guy couldn't stay away.
Where's the Miz when you need him?
This low-life piece of scum. What is he doing here? Don't give him. Oh. Well, I thought it was funny. I don't know about you, Joe, but I thought it was funny. Miz came down and attacked him on Monday.
I was crying on the floor.
Honestly, this guy. When will he just leave? Do you know what I mean? Well, Miz is not here. Go, Zach, just leave. Miz is not even here tonight. Go away. Yeah, get rid of him. We don't need to even discuss him. Coming up next, though, Joe, your kind of match. It's a women's tag team match. The Bellas taking on Megan and Molly Holly.
Ooh, I can't wait for this. Maybe the Bellas need some Jo Disney in them.
Oh my goodness. Do you just not just give it a rest? Honestly, you know you've been caught out already once, Joe. I'm sure the girls know what you're like.
Exactly, I'm the best manager ever.
And how many championships have you won as a manager yet?
How many matches have I won, do you mean?
Manager. How many titles have you won as a manager?
Well, I have won none, but I stole many.
Well, here's Megan, who Joe tried to do, to tell everyone they were in a relationship with, and until Matt Rhodes caught them out. And really,
I never tried. It was just one night in Vegas.
Now we found out that wasn't true, Joe. Come clean. You know that wasn't you. Megan turned you down, and Megan and Curtis Barnett are going strong.
She turned me down for seconds.
Oh dear, you're disgraceful. But here is a girl I think will do is very well here with non-stop wrestling.
Remember, you're married. Dave, you're married.
I'm just saying she does well. I know I'm married. This girl is a very good athlete.
Whatever you say.
You're terrible. Molly Holly, Megan teaming up. You are terrible, Jo Disney. Do you know that? So here we go. And I think that is Brie and Megan to start things off. Joe's sort of open mouth because he still hopes he can get with Megan when it'll never happen.
Ooh, some animosity here.
Well, I just think it's nice to see Megan finally back on SmackDown. We've missed her since all the, well, controversy between you two.
Controversy, that's a big word.
Oh dear, you're full of it tonight.
I didn't know you had that in your vocabulary.
Oh, are you now trying to be clever, Mr. Disney? Yes, that's it, Mr. Disney.
What were you saying, Mr. Easton?
Yeah, you are honestly, you really, this managerial thing has gone to your head. Concentrate on SmackDown.
Oh, trust me, I'm concentrating big time on this match.
Oh, you would. That's your problem. But Nikki now tagged in as Megan thrown in this bit of twin magic coming up. There it is. Nice moves by the Bellas. And the Bellas, Joe, saying on Raw that they've got some sort of a plan that they are looking to hatch before WrestleMania.
Maybe it's me becoming their manager. You never know.
Well, we will find out in the next few weeks. Hopefully that's not the case.
Hopefully it is.
As we know you, Joe, you should just concentrate on the two guys you've got in NXT.
What do you mean it's business over pleasure, not the other way around?
Oh dear, that is terrible. Well, continuing on, Megan and Nikki Bella in the ring at this moment in time. Megan seems to be in control of this one as Joe's... Yes, Joe, you were saying?
I was going to say Molly Holly hasn't been in a match yet.
Oh dear, Molly getting a bit excited on the outside. Is it nice camel clutch applied by Megan, looking to get an early submission here.
And Nikki reversed.
And, well, there you go. Nikki again. Look at this, though. Oh, and there's that submission move that Megan likes to use.
Will she tap? Will Nikki tap? She's not close to the ropes.
No, but let go. I think Jess... who?
Jess?
Jess? I don't know. Megan, sorry. I don't know if I'm getting Jess. Sorry, I can only apologise. As continuing on, Megan and Nikki, bit of a slip of the tongue there. We'll just make sure that doesn't happen again. Nice. Stop down.
You're second, Jess?
Oh, thank goodness for that. Here's SmackDown. Continues. Stay with us. It's Jo Disney and Dave Easton. Non-stop wrestling NXT comes your way Saturday nights, 11 o'clock in the UK, 6 in the East, 3 in the West. Make sure you join the Mundo in Mean Jess Oakland, who will take you through the action on NXT. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, on SmackDown. It is beautiful Dave Easton along with Jo Disney here as Thursday night. Oh my goodness, this is not going well for me tonight so far. SmackDown continues. Joe, got to say during the break, as you can see, your ex, as you would like to call her, Megan, in control.
I would like to say one night stand.
Oh dear, you are terrible. Do you know that?
Whoa, that's not what Megan said.
You've been counted out as a fraud. I love these wrestling terminologies. You've got to give it to us here tonight.
Yeah, they're very punny for you right now.
Well, someone has to keep up the funniness of this. As Nikki goes into the steel steps, Molly and Megan really in control. Brie coming around here finally to help a twin here.
They might be counted out.
Well, they're up to 4. Molly looking to do some damage to our announce table here.
I'll see that the laptop is out here today.
Well, that's always nice to keep the laptop away from you, especially as it is Matt Rhodes' laptop as well.
Who cares about Matt Rhodes?
Well, you will be.
Let's make me one.
You will be good to know that Matt Rhodes is actually coming up a little bit later on when he takes on Chuck Taylor.
Chuck Taylor, that's an easy win for him.
For which one, Chuck Taylor or Matt Rhodes?
Chuck Taylor. Matt Rhodes can't handle these big superstars over here.
Well, we will find out how Matt gets on in his debut a little bit later on. And remember, Jo Disney's favourite friend, of course, from the time in NXT. As continuing on, Megan here and I think that's Brie in the ring at the minute. Nikki with a nice knee to the back, into the cover, hooks the leg. Would that be enough?
Yeah.
And it is! And there you go. A win for Megan and Molly Holly.
Yeah, Megan with that big knee, I guess, sort of ended the match.
I think the damage was done on the outside, Joe. A few shots to the ring post, and that was enough to put Nikki Bella away.
I thought Brie Bella was in the ring.
No, it was Nikki.
Oh, okay.
What have I told you? Stop staring at them.
They both look the same at our angle.
Oh, dear me. Well, a big win for Molly and for Megan. Congratulations to them. Remember, we were going to see on Raw who is going to be the new #1 contender when the tournament starts for the ladies. Make sure you join us on Raw for that. For tonight, Molly and Megan are your winners.
I know I'll be there on Raw for that.
And coming up next, these two gentlemen, the Mundo and AJ Styles, are going to defend the tag team titles when they take on the NWO, who is Matt Walker and Edgar. That is your next match. It's coming up on Smackdown this evening.
Ooh, what's next? That's perfect.
Indeed, we're going to see if Mundo and AJ Styles can continue on, and if someone's finally going to shut the Mundo up, going on about being one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Maybe this is a perfect chance for the NWO to take them titles away from these two.
They won't lose. The Mundo and AJ Styles are one of the best tag teams I have ever seen.
Well, indeed. Well, that's high praise from Joe. But coming up, this is what you're going to see next. AJ Styles and the Mundo defending against Matt Walker and Edgar.
Here they come.
Indeed, it is. Well, they've been tag team champions for a while now, and I still don't understand why Mundo brings an apple to the ring.
I think he just brings it to, give you something to stare at.
Well, these two, if they can continue, they are the longest reigning champions now, Joe, in non-stop wrestling.
I told you they're one of the best, if not the best.
Well, this is the title shot for the NWO that they got after winning the #1 contendership match a few weeks ago, and this is a big chance for them. And well, here we go. This is the NWO. What a chance for them tonight after a big victory, Joe, at Survivor Series against Wade Barrett and Screwface and the Fallen.
Yeah, I thought Screwface and the Fallen were gonna pull a victory out there, but the NWO surprised me big time.
Well, next week, Joe, here on SmackDown, due to the stipulations of the match, Wade Barrett is taking on the NWO in a 3-on-1 gauntlet match. He has to go through all three members of the NWO.
Ooh, that's bad for the NWO.
Really?
Have you seen Wade Barrett at his best?
Well, he didn't do much at the Survivor Series, so I would think it's not. I think taking on all three members of the NWO, it's going to be very interesting to say the least.
Well, he was relying on his partners as well, so he didn't, I guess, put as much effort in.
Well, if you watch the Survivor Series, Joe, Wade Barrett was left 3-on-1 with the NWO, and then just let himself get pinned off a suplex. I would really think it was a bit of the coward's way out.
He was saving up his energy for this 3-on-1 coming up next week.
Well, I don't know.
It's all strategies. Come on, Dave. Think about it.
Yeah, but with WrestleMania 3 weeks away, you would still think that Wade Barrett would have tried. Could you imagine if he had beat the NWO at Survivor Series, he would have made Kevin Nash leave for good, but instead, what happens? He gets beaten. Now he has to face all three of them next week.
Well, maybe he has that sort of respect towards Kevin Nash, since they were old friends before.
Oh, respect? I don't think so. But let's get back to this match, Joe. As I say, Mundo and AJ Styles, the longest reigning champions now here in NSW. You have to say that this is surely going to be one of their toughest tests.
Yeah, Mundo is in a struggle right now as Edgar just comes into the ring.
There's the shot down by Matt Walker. Edgar with a nice kick to the face. Edgar definitely changed attitudes. We've talked this over the last few weeks, Joe. Edgar's new attitude since joining the NWO.
Yeah, newfound confidence, don't you think?
Well, yeah, if you're going to have a leader like a veteran in Kevin Nash, it's going to do wonder for the confidence, especially in someone like Edgar, who was really just plodding along, they would say.
Yeah, he wasn't doing anything big until he joined the NWO. I think it's time for AJ Styles to be tagged into the match.
Indeed, Mundo just continuing on here. He does desperately need a tag. But look at this. Big release suplex. Continuing on with Edgar though. Now
Mundo's trucking.
Yeah, he's doing very well. Look at AJ Styles, desperate to get in this match. Can at least Mundo needs to get a tag here, but I think we're going to finally see. Oh no, look at that.
Oh, will that tag? Nope.
Yeah, SmackDown continues, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. We'll be back with the conclusion of this match.
Nuggets, they're new and here this year. So bring your good friends and your family too. Wendy's got crispy chicken nuggets for you. Come on now. Crispy nuggets. Let's all celebrate and have a good time.
Come celebrate new crispy chicken nuggets at Wendy's.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, on SmackDown for your Thursday evening. You're in the company of Dave Easton and Jo Disney, and we're watching the World Tag Team title match between Mundo and AJ Styles against the NWO. During the break, Joe, finally AJ Styles got in there.
Yeah. AJ Styles is finally secluding Edgar, and I was gonna say he was dominating, but not anymore.
Yeah, turned it round, and this is a chance. Look at Edgar, a little bit of cheekiness there. Knows AJ is in a bit of trouble. Into the ring post again. Edgar is really just taking the mick here, and look at this, goes to the cover. There's one, there's two. Oh,
wow.
Two. Oh, I thought it was. Yes. That was it. I thought the longest reigning champions were down. Edgar now in control. Look at this.
Oh, Mundo needs to come in and help.
Indeed, this could be real danger for the tag team champions here.
He's close to the rope. That's always good. Or he was close to the rope.
Edgar trying to pull him away into the cover. Hooks the leg. There's
Mundo.
One. Nope, just a one. AJ Styles stays alive, but look at this. Edgar turns him round. Oh, and AJ Styles was managed to counter. What a good counter that was.
He manages to tag.
Yeah, Mundo's in. This is what they need. Double team and the double elbow. Oh, look at this. Still a lot of energy in these two. Mundo.
Some showboating.
Yeah, Mundo calling for it here.
I think it's all over.
Oh, there it is. The Mundo Rider. It's surely all over now. Into the cover. One, two. Yes, they've done it. Mundo and AJ Styles defend their tag team titles right here on SmackDown this evening.
That was beautiful. A beautiful ending.
Well done for them two to get out of a bit of a sticky situation. And that is a massive, massive result for them. They can continue on as SmackDown's tag team champions.
Mundo sort of carry them in this match.
You have to say, Joe, who's really going to actually go up against these two now, since we've just seen the NWO defeated?
Well, maybe a new tag team could come up and destroy him. Well, not destroy them, but challenge them.
Well, congratulations to Mundo and AJ Styles. They continue on as the tag team champions of NSW SmackDown. And, well, it's nice to see that our tag team champions continue on here. Whoa, who's this?
This.
Oh, it's the Ascension!
No.
Oh my goodness, a team that's just come into NSW a few weeks ago. And maybe, Joe, we've just found out the new challengers.
I'm lost for words right now. I cannot believe they would do this to the World Tag Team Champions.
Well, look at this. The Ascension, who have shown really two decent victories over the last few weeks, now just leaving a message on our tag team champions, and maybe now we do have some challengers for Mundo and AJ Styles.
They're just cowards, attacking them when they're not looking.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Disney, I wouldn't like to fight these two. Conor O'Brien and Rick Victor, very, very tough individuals, and well, look what they've just done to our tag team champions in the ring.
And now they're leaving again, like cowards.
Well, there you go. Coming up next, though, Jo Disney, we'll be very interested in this one. The debut of Matt Rhodes on SmackDown. He's going to go up against Chuck Taylor.
Yeah, I always wanted to see a loser fight a winner.
And, well, here we go. And here is the opponent from Matt Rhodes, Chuck Taylor, one-time European title challenger. And really, what a chance for Chuck Taylor if he can defeat Matt Rhodes here tonight to really make a name for himself and now go for one of the titles.
Well, it should be an easy win, so I don't think he's gonna be in the title picture if he gets to win either way.
Well, we will find out. It should be a very interesting matchup, this one. Chuck Taylor, as I say, one-time European challenger, has really been on the mixed results, but this guy, I'm a big fan of. My colour commentator from Raw, now on Smackdown. Joe's had a few problems with him, but Joe, you're always going to say that you pinned this guy on Survivor Series, but now I'm so glad he's now here on Smackdown.
The groovy one, Matt Rhodes. So if you guys have to use the bathroom, right now is the perfect time.
Come on, Joe, you've got to be kind to this guy. Look at it, he's still got the NXT title, of course, because he doesn't have to give it back till the weekend. And you have to say, this guy has been on such a roll recently. Defeated one of your Disney guys, AJZ, is that what you call him? AJZ, whatever you call him.
AJZ.
Thank you.
No, it'd be him because AJZ is least experienced.
But you have to say though, AJZ did put up a good fight on NXT.
Yes, he did. A real good fight. That's why he's in the Disney Alliance.
Well,
I see potential in him.
That's always a good thing to have potential. But Matt Rhodes looking to dominate Chuck Taylor early on here, and really, you're again another one of your friends, Joe, the person who pinned you at Survivor Series, made you tap out, Mr. Paul Heyman at ringside.
Well, there's nothing wrong with Paul Heyman. Besides his little ponytail that looks like a wig.
Sorry?
What?
What did you say? Sorry?
His ponytail looks like a wig. It looks like plugins, actually.
Oh my goodness, you are crazy, Mr. Disney. But Matt Rhodes, impressive so far, not really giving Chuck Taylor any space here. Nice back elbow. We see, and you've got to think, Joe, Matt only wrestled last night. He faced one of your friends, Travis Soule, last night, defeated him on Superstars to get onto SmackDown. So you've got to say Chuck Taylor's going to be the freshest one. As Chuck, really, the last time since Chuck Taylor's wrestled, Matt's really wrestled 2 other times.
I'm sorry, I can't concentrate on this match. Paul Heyman's ball spot is getting to me.
Oh my goodness me. Mr. Disney, you are terrible. You've got to, as a SmackDown guy, you should be proud that we've got someone like Matt Rhodes here.
I'm proud that we got someone like Chuck Taylor here to teach the trash how things are done.
Oh dear. Well, Matt Rhodes, good duck of the spinning heel kick there. Rhodes, as I say, really been impressive so far here tonight. Oh, nice super kick. Fans not really appreciative of it, but I've got to say, very impressed with Matt Rhodes so far here tonight.
You're just saying that because he's your co-commentator.
No, I've got to be impressed. If he wasn't doing well, I'd tell him he wasn't doing. I would call it down the middle. You know me, Joe, I'd call it down the middle. But as I say, look at Chuck now. Chuck coming back. Snake eyes into the corner. And that's going to take Matt off his feet just for a little while. Rhodes coming straight back, though.
Rose seems to be taking advantage of Chuck Taylor. Maybe it's time for Chuck Taylor to be taken down to another level.
Well, you could say, but as you say, still not over here. Still early doors of this match. But it's all been really all Matt Rhodes for most of this match so far. SmackDown will continue. We will be back with the conclusion of this match. Non-stop wrestling WrestleMania comes to you November the 3rd, 2013. It is the end of season 1. It is the spectacular known as WrestleMania. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, on SmackDown. Matt Rhodes taking on Chuck Taylor here as Matt Rhodes' debut here on SmackDown tonight. And you've got to say, Joe, it's coming right at a really good time for Matt Rhodes, as WrestleMania is only a few weeks away. He's going to have to do a lot of work to try and get into a title shot in that time.
Yeah, well, as former champion, it should be sort of easy to get into a title shot.
Well, here we look at this. Matt continuing on. Nice stomp to the elbow, nice frog slash just beforehand. See, Matt can really dominate in this match tonight, but Taylor trying to get some momentum back into this. Crowd really trying to get behind Chuck in this match.
Yeah, much in this match. The referee are just letting him have a go, and Chuck isn't taking advantage, really.
Nice shot there, though. Fans chanting for Chuck Taylor. Can he pull him up? No, look at this. Matt Rhodes coming straight back up there. Taylor's really going to have to keep on Rhodes if he wants to continue on. Nice backbreaker, though.
Real nice. Ooh, Paul Heyman tried to distract him.
Yeah, referee Paul Heyman might have just been a little bit worried there. But look at this. Rhodes has it up. And the groovy drop into the middle of the ring. That is surely going to be the end. But the referee distracted by Paul Heyman. Referee not really having a look.
In the count?
Yeah, no, the referee didn't see it. Paul Heyman really costing his own guy there. That could cost his guy a victory here. Chuck Taylor, though, coming back and both having kicks at each other. Rhodes now setting him up. Nice back suplex.
Come on, Chuck, get into this match. You can recover.
Oh, look at this, though.
Oh.
Rhodes coming off. Oh, nice,
Ooh.
nice, and spinning neck breaker. That surely should be enough to put Chuck Taylor away. The crowd, I think, have sensed it. Into the cover. There's one. There's two. There's three. Matt Rhodes picks up the win on SmackDown. Congratulations, Matt Rhodes, on a debut win. Joe obviously not happy with that one.
Tough here.
But Matt Rhodes.
I can give that win to Paul Heyman. Good job distracting the referee.
Well, Matt Rhodes picks up the win, and it's a big stepping stone for Matt Rhodes coming from NXT over to SmackDown. But 3 victories in a week mean Matt Rhodes is it's got to be one of the informed competitors here in NSW.
Oh, another big word from you. That's real nice.
Well done, Matt Rhodes. Big win for him on SmackDown this evening. And that is it. Non-Stop Wrestling SmackDown episode 23 part 1 is over. Thanks to Joe for going through part 1. We're going to be right back with part 2 very soon. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're on SmackDown, give us a cheeky on SmackDown. If you're on YouTube, give us a cheeky subscription, cheeky comment as well. Joe, say goodbye to the fans for part 1.
Goodbye, my fellow fans.
We will be right back with part 2 on Non-Stop Wrestling SmackDown.